My dad's not.
He's from Long Island, so you know he's funny. Thomas Dale is this week's headliner at the Improv Club at Fantasy. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And it's
you
true
didn't get
about
much
Long
sleep. You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
So, forgive me if I'm not as gorgeous as I usually am.
This is a rough schedule. This really is.
Yeah,
it's okay. We'll give you, cut you
Did
some
anybody
slack.
ever call you gorgeous?
No, my mother. My mother.
They have to.
And I look like her. So.
I hope you don't use that in your act.
Well, you moved out here about 7 years ago, right?
Yes, I moved out to Los Angeles 7 years ago. I had
Smart
to get,
move.
Yeah. And you're right about Long Islanders. Long Island people are just genuinely funny. Like, we're just such characters, you know?
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's the water or the $20 toll to Staten Island.
The
I don't know.
accent?
Yeah, the accent, Well, when I moved to LA, I realized that I just sound like I'm hearing impaired. People were talking loud to me, and I was like, I'm not deaf, I can hear you. So I was like, oh my God, do I sound like this? Like.
Do you hear it?
Now I hear
Okay.
it. Oh my God, it was like in radio.
You think you'll lose the accent, or because over time it kind of goes away?
That's what people say to me. But you hear this thing? It's like a brick coming out of stuck in my throat. Like there's no.
But I think people from the East Coast are genuinely louder, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. Just to be heard out of the crowd.
Yes.
It's either wax in your ears or I don't know. Or because you have to get over the sound of Uncle Vito screaming across the table.
So how long have you been doing this?
13 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you know you wanted to do this all your life when you were a kid? What?
No, I just started to do it because I was dating and I was like, oh, I'm just going to be a person, I'm going to get married or something like that. And then I realized that I was mentally ill and there's no way in hell that I'm getting married. So that's what I did. It was either getting married or becoming a comic.
So if you got married, then you wouldn't work? Is that what you
No, not at all. There's no marrying a stand-up comedian unless you really, it's a sadistic situation.
It's interesting you say that because you guys all do seem to be single.
Yes, 100%, because we're like manic. There's no, you can't really.
It is a type of person.
Yeah.
Just like our occupation, Joe, you have to admit.
Mm-hmm.
Type A.
I will never admit to that. So what's the theme that runs through comics in general, do you think?
I think that the theme that runs through comics, unfortunately, is there is like a darkness about us and there is like a sadness. But I know that like since I was a little kid, I used to deal with bullying or anything like that by making people laugh.
Okay.
So I used to say if I can make them laugh, they won't make fun of me. So from little age, I would just make people laugh, or that's how I got through school. My teachers told my parents that it's because I'm funny that I'm passing. I would have never passed. They literally, 2 teachers told them that.
Really?
One teacher called me a happy little idiot because I threw a pencil at her. I'm ADHD, I can't sit still, so I was just like, it wasn't at her, it was at the board, but
a good personality goes a long way,
It goes every way. It's the only way, honestly.
True.
I've gotten through everything.
So you've got a big show tonight?
Yes, tonight at 9 o'clock, and then Saturday at 8 and 10.
Yeah, and so do you
I'm surprised I remembered that. Oh my God. I literally was like.
You better show up.
And this isn't your first time here, right?
No, I've been here, this is my 4th time. Trust me, you come to the show and it is like no other. Bring your boyfriend because I'll hit on him the whole time. It's the best. It's the best.
Maybe bring Manny again.
He'll feel prettier than anything that's ever walked this earth.
Yeah, and so you worked for some notables, in the past.
Yes.
Chelsea Handler.
Yeah, Chelsea Handler was one. She gave me my first job that she gave me my first job. She was great. The staff was, oh God, I wouldn't take them out. I wouldn't let Uncle Vito take them for a ride on the Belt Parkway.
Oh.
Did you have to audition?
No, I was a writer and a cast member, so I just gave a writing sample, a writing packet. You have to write in her voice.
Oh, and that's kind of tough to do sometimes, isn't it?
Not when you got this going on, sweetie.
Big show tonight at 9 o'clock. What a pleasure.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Good morning.
And you drove in this morning from L.A.
I got 3 hours of sleep. My dog is still sleeping in the bed.
Oh, good.
He's waiting for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a very romantic situation.
I noticed you possibly had a dog. I'm the same as you.
I have dog hair all over, and I don't care one bit. My dog has thrown up on me in the morning, and I said, well, this is the day. Here we go. Let's start it. That's true love.
That is.
That's how I knew I loved him.
And we always say this about animals. They are always true to themselves. So they know it's a mess, but they don't care.
They don't care.
They never
I don't
complain.
care either. I love it. I used to call him my little throw-up boy.
Oh, what type of dog?
He's a pit beagle.
Oh, cute.
And maybe a quarter
Peagle.
angel, but I'm waiting for the DNA test to come back.
Quarter angel.
It's a peagle. That's what they call
Peagle.
it.
Is it really?
They call it a
okay. I thought I
peagle.
was making that up.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get Jerry in here for
Let's
a selfie.
get
Pete?
all of our friends.
Joshua,
Hey,
come on
Sue.
in.
No yawning tonight. We got you out of bed early.
I know. We'll take
Time for our
yawning.
selfie.
We'll take a selfie. And
Okay.
Jerry,
All right.
the weekend's going to be
It's going to be beautiful, yeah, today and tomorrow, and again on Sunday, temps in the mid to upper 70s. Could even see a few 80s tomorrow afternoon. A lot of sunshine, best weather in the country right here in the Coachella Valley.
Yeah,
truth.
not like Long Island.
No, God, it's
So get out
disgusting.
there and enjoy, but be safe on the roadway, right? Very important. No distracted driving.
All right, have yourself a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. There's so much to do in the valley. We'll see you on Monday.